Hey everyone, welcome to a new video, welcome to my channel. My name is Mike and today I'm going to be filming for you my wardrobe declutter. And I have to use my ring light for this because I have this like built-in wardrobe situation with sliding doors. So there's no natural lighting in this space. Safe, like there's a little bit of a light bulb in the corner that helps me to find everything, but in terms of filming, that just wouldn't work. So if the lighting looks a bit weird, that's why. But this is sort of the best I can do because I can't put any other light in here. And what we're going to be doing is that I'm going to do this a bit differently than I normally would. Very often when I've done wardrobe declutters in the past is that I would take everything out of my wardrobe, put everything on the floor, and then time-lapse you through it. But I actually wanted to do this a bit as a tour as well, because at this moment I don't feel like I want to get rid of a ton. It's been a year since I last did a declutter. But at this moment, like, I feel really good about the clothes that I have. It's just that it's got no more breathing space, so I need to get rid of stuff. But I thought that at the same time I could, like, talk you through some of my favorite pieces that I really like and that I really enjoy wearing. And you do have to know a couple of things about my wardrobe. This space that we're currently in is part of a bedroom that's been converted into a walk-in closet, you could say. This was already here. I didn't build this. It sort of came with the house when I bought it. Great stuff. The only thing I put in here was this rail that wasn't here. That's my addition. But the rail that you see here at the top, and there's another one down here, those were already built in. You are currently sitting in front of a couple of shelves that we're also going to go through because that's where I keep sweaters and jeans. I am not someone who does a spring, summer, and a fall winter wardrobe because I live in a country with 4 seasons and we can have one season in like the same, like 3 seasons in the same day sometimes, especially this time of year. So it can start really cool and then get really sort of like summery feeling, but then all of a sudden it starts to rain and it's a bit cumbersome. So I like having all of my clothes in one space. I don't have any other clothing anywhere apart from here, and I have a dresser in my bedroom where I keep things like underwear and pajamas and all that. I tend to go through those things separately, so I tend to never really put those in declutters like this. So the way I have everything organized is that I have cardigans and blazers, skirts, and then shorts here in the back on that rail, and then this rail right here is all tops. These are all of my t-shirts, blouses, those kind of things. So that's sort of how it's organized. And then this rail right here is dresses and jumpsuits. And a bit of occasion wear. Like I've got some things on the end, which I think I will show you some of as well, which are just a bit fun and a bit odd perhaps to have, but they are fun. There are 2 shelves behind you where I have one shelf with sweaters and one shelf with all of my like bottoms. Alright, so if the angle is a bit different, then I'm truly sorry. This is why I have to declutter. One of the shelves has like a little cubby for pants that I will show you how I've organized it, but because everything is so full, it sort of toppled over when I wanted to grab these things, which are things that I know I want to declutter, so I'll show you those to begin with. So I have this like gray skirt that I got from Forever 21 aeons ago. It's a bit of a mini length, and I have just found myself not really reaching for mini length skirts all that much anymore, only really in the fall time. And this is just, you know, it's not the best quality and I just don't really wear this anymore. I think there are other skirts like this that I think I can get rid of. So that can go. And then I have this really cool paper bag waist skirt that I got from H&M in the sale. It's just not really my kind of colors, and it's also a bit big. It's a large, which usually is okay on me in H&M, but this is just about this much bigger than most of my other skirts from H&M that are large. So this is just a bit too much, and then it doesn't really singe you in very well in the waist. And then I'm also getting rid of this t-shirt from Weekday. And the reason why I'm getting rid of it is because I've worn it so much that it now smells so badly that I can't get rid of. I've already used every trick in the book, including washing this in natural vinegar. That's actually a trick if your clothing starts to smell a bit funky, to wash it with just like white like vinegar that you would put in a salad. If you put that into your washing machine, it will get rid of the smell because it's a lot better. But this shirt I've just worn so much. I am going to be keeping it for now because I actually want to take it to the store to see if I can find the exact same one if they still do it. So let's go through cardigans first. I'm going to start with this top rail, and then I'll angle you down a little bit so you can see this a bit better. And I already know that this first cardigan right here, see, this is why I need to get rid of stuff, that this can go because it's just, like, the sleeves are just looking a bit tatty. I was really wearing this over dresses in the summertime, and I do really like this, but I just think it's time for an update. It's a bit tired. Alright, so this one I'm a bit undecided about, and the reason why I'm undecided about it is because this color is currently not very on trend. So that's why I haven't been wearing it. It's this like rusty orange kind of shade. It kind of works with the whole 70s trend though. And I think I have some dresses. Again, that dress that I wore that other cardigan with that I think actually this might go with it. It has that same sort of orange in the dress. And the reason why I can't really get rid of this is because it's an Urban Outfitters cardigan, and a lot of my cardigans are Urban Outfitters, because this is an Urban Outfitters one, let me see, I think, this one is Urban Outfitters, this one is Urban Outfitters, this one is Urban Outfitters. I really love Urban Outfitters for cardigans. They are some of the best ones that I've tried. They stay looking really nice, as you will see in a minute. This is just a shade I don't reach for a lot, which is why it was sort of like pushed back into my wardrobe a bit. But I should just remember wearing that in the fall time. And I still have another blue and white cardigan anyways, so I really don't need that. Guess where this is from? Yes, it's Urban Outfitters. Oh, this is worth mentioning. This is worth mentioning. For sure, for sure. I mentioned that this was also going to be a bit of a tour because I want to show off some of my favorite pieces. And this is one that I picked up when I was in London. And this is from a vintage market. And this is a vintage navy cardigan with these like super old-fashioned buttons. It has a little pocket here. And it has no labels. This looks like it was homemade. This is something I'm going to get rid of. So this is a fringe, like, kimono style thing, and I bought this back when that was a super big thing. This can stay, this can stay. This cardigan by Urban Outfitters, just to show you that some items can just stay in your wardrobe for years. This is a cardigan that I've had for more than a decade. I still wear it. I still love it. Yeah, every fall I bust this one out. So, and it's still not looking super tired either. And that's why I just love Urban Outfitters cardigans. So this bomber jacket is by Mango. And this is a really, really stunning item. It has this like paisley sort of motif and then this like embroidered detail on it. I never really wear this anymore, but this is one of those pieces that I feel like I would bust out in a few years' time if this would be hip again. Alright, so I'm pulling this one out because I'm sort of torn about this because this is another one of those things that I don't wear a lot. But I just think that this blazer is such a fun one for the summertime. Like, if I had to like wear like shorts and like to a dressier occasion, putting something like this on top will just still add something fun and vibrant. And I just really like all of the really nice bright colors that it has. So I want to keep that. But I'm going to get rid of this. Yes. This is a white blazer from H&M without like any collar or like that. And I just feel that this looks a bit dated. This is my vintage blazer. I picked this up in London from a vintage store for £10. It's cashmere and wool blend, and I don't think it had ever been worn until I bought it. It has a super like boxy like manly kind of fit. It's super warm though, so that's why I don't wear it a whole lot, but this is one of my favorite clothing items. So we've moved on to skirts, by the way. I love this because it's so fun and bright and colorful, and it's got the shortness in the front, but then it does have the length in the back. So I love that, and it has this really stunning sort of like watercolor, but really bright and almost neon shades. This just reminds me of a Monet painting, and that's why I love it. It's by Mango. I bought this years ago. Remember what I said about Urban Outfitters and how I can get rid of their cardigans? I am going to be getting rid of this skirt. I've never worn this. And the reason why I've never worn this white mini skirt with this like overlying flap, it's a denim. It's super duper stunning. First of all, it's really great quality. But what I find with this is that it's just a bit too short for me for the summertime. In the summertime when I go bare-legged, I prefer something to be just on the knee or just over the knee or like ankle length, so more like midi or maxi style rather than something this short. If I wear shorter skirts, it's in the fall time when I wear tights, but something like this, I'm no longer in my 20s. It's not gonna happen. So this white skirt, to show you one that I love, is by Zara, and it has this really pretty broderie anglaise kind of like print, and it has like this sort of like poofy circle skirt kind of thing, but it also has an elastic waistband, which means it's super comfortable to wear, easy to get in and out of, and I bought this years ago, but I still bust it out every single summer. Let's talk difficult decisions, right? Shall we? So I have this really fun florally skirt by Urban Outfitters with this like, you see that scalloped hem? I really like this, but this like really ditzy sort of floral print is not really up my sleeve anymore. This is one that I would have to try on. And this red skirt by H&M is super pretty, super duper pretty. And this is one that I sort of keep around as like an occasion skirt, but I've never worn it. And I've had this for 4 years thinking I'm going to be wearing it. It is a bit longer though. It's not like super short like this Urban Outfitters one. If I put it next to it, it's like a good chunk shorter than this one is. It has a tulip style sort of like shape to it where it sort of like hits you in your waist and then it skims over your hips, which makes it super flattering on. So I would like to keep that around. What I do wear is the same kind of skirt but then in a denim. So, oops. So this sort of denim skirt, that's what I wear, but that faux suede, no. So 2 skirts that I would love to show you because they are some of my favorites to wear, especially in the summertime, is this polka dot pleated skirt and this yellow floral skirt. Like it's a navy but then with a yellow flower. And these are both vintage. These are sort of like, this is definitely from like the grandma section of like C&A originally, because I believe it's from like, I'm not sure anymore. Oh, there's no label in here. I thought it was. But yeah, so this is a bit of an Marmite item perhaps, but I love wearing these like pleated skirts in the summertime. This one can go. This is a circle skirt, which I really liked a couple of years ago on me, but I just don't really like the polka dot pattern on this one as much anymore. I'm going to get rid of these black ones, and not because I don't like them. I really, really like these on me. They fit very well, but what I found when I wore them is that it has this embroidery, and that embroidery kind of, I don't know what happened to it, but some of the stitching you can feel on your legs, and it's very itchy because of it. So that's rail number 1 done. Let's move on to this rail right here. And here we have a white t-shirt that I know I can get rid of. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it has stains in the armpits from how much I've worn it, so that needs to go. This sheer sort of semi-long sleeve. Again, I like wearing this with khaki green in the summertime, so maybe I should keep it. Ha! I found something that I would like to get rid of. This is a like 3/4 length sleeve, like ribbed, sort of very stretchy mock neck, but I don't really like this. I have nothing to wear it with, and because it has such a weird sleeve length, I find it's too warm to layer underneath cardigans, so that's why I never wear it. This I want to show you, because I just really like it. This is one of those like silky pajama-y kind of tops, you could say. And this was a bit of a weird one, because I definitely had to size down in it. It has this really nice polka dot print, and then these like poofy sleeves, and this like super like cropped kind of style. It's a really great one. That one's by Topshop. I think I picked it up last year when I was in London. One of my favorite items is hanging right next to it. It's this daisy print shirt by Mink Pink. I picked this up from Urban Outfitters literally like years ago. I think I've had this since I was in my like mid-20s. Is it true? Like, have I had this for 10 years? Could very well be, and I still like wearing this. It's such a fun springtime item. This little pink crop top from H&M I'm going to get rid of. I don't think I've ever worn it. I just don't think that this shade is very flattering on me. And then because it's a crop top, I would want to wear it with very certain things. This shirt, I'm never sure what to do with this one because I love it. It's like a very pale pink, and then it has hearts. And I just think, would I still wear this? I don't think the color really suits me, to be quite honest. Sort of like flannel blouse. Like, I have a cream one that I wear all the time, and I kind of bought this because I really wanted a red one. I never wear this. I found something I'm a bit on the fence about, and that's mainly due to the style of the top and the color. This is, like, I really like the neckline and the little buttons down the front. This is by Zara, and I remember it really looks nice in, like, the body, but the sleeves are a bit weird because it has this really nice, like, drop-down sleeve, but then it's poofy at the same time. So I feel that that looks a bit odd, and it's like this really bright sky blue, which I feel is not really my color. But it does have polka dots. Ooh, this is one that I need to try on. So that's why I have two. I was like, why do I have two turtlenecks, but one has short sleeves? But I like the weight and the feel of this one so much better than this black one. And this black one also looks a bit like ugh, at the top, so I think I'll get rid of that. And I really like Monkey for turtlenecks, so I think I'll just buy one from Monkey to replace that. Alright, so I've picked 3 more items that I would like to get rid of. I have the matching skirt to this H&M top, but the straps on this are too long for me, so it doesn't really fit very well here. And this top, it's a star print, which I love, but I just don't really like the material of this. It's a bit flimsy, so it hasn't been holding up very well. And then this is another flannel shirt that I would like to get rid of. This is from Forever 21. It has a really nice gingham print, but I have this gingham print shirt from Monkey that I actually do wear. So this rail back here is still bending a bit, but yeah, I did get rid of some things, but I just now feel that it's a bit more curated and then it's going to be easier to find stuff as well. Let's go through this one, and this is where I probably have the most special pieces because it's dresses and jumpsuits. And as you can see, I have a ton of dresses. I love dresses, and it's something that I find very difficult to get rid of. I definitely go through phases where I wear a ton of dresses, and a few years ago, I would say 5 or 6 years ago, I would wear nothing but dresses. Like every single day, I would wear a dress because it's just easy. You put on one thing and you're done. But I need to show you this, and it's very noisy, but I have to show you this. This is not something I wear. This is not something I can wear because I haven't worn this since I was a kid. This is my communion dress, and I grew up Roman Catholic, and for my communion when I was 7 or 8, my mom made me this dress. It has this like sort of like apron style and then this like floral dress underneath it. It's like made from very sturdy cotton. I've kept this around my entire life, and it's not going to go anywhere. I still have the matching shoes as well as the ribbon that was in my hair to go with it. I just want to show you something that's a bit fun. I have a kilt. I went to Scotland on a student trip when I was studying English, and I bought myself this purple kilt. It still fits. It has the pleating in the back. I don't wear this a lot, but it's a fun one to have. Oh, no, this has a stain. A really bad stain. Okay. So that can go. So I have 2 of these white sort of like dresses with like these straps, and I thought I was going to get rid of the other one, but I think I have to get rid of this one because for some reason, I'm not sure if you can see it, but I wore this last summer a lot when it was super hot, but perhaps I sweat too much, I'm not sure, but it has this really weird staining all of a sudden, like it's got yellow all around the middle of the dress. Ooh, I think I'm going to try and see if I can wash it to get it out. I have some special detergent that helps with staining. So if that doesn't come out, I'm going to have to chuck it because I can't wear a dress like this with like a giant yellow stain right on the front. And the dress that I was going to get rid of in favor of the other one is this dress by H&M. This is one that is a little bit, because of the cut, like this like racer, like cut like this. Because I have larger boobs, it just doesn't really work on me. So I wear this sometimes when it's super hot in the summer, but it's just not a style that's very flattering on me, even though it's a very sweet, pretty little dress. So I think I'll still get rid of that and just try my hardest to get the stains out of the linen dress, because that's something I would wear a lot more. Then I might as well show you this. So I already mentioned a couple of times that I really like prints, and you can definitely see that if you were to be able to see all of these dresses here, but this is one of my favorite printed dresses. This is from ASOS. It's by a brand called Glamour, and I bought this a few years ago because it was about to be my birthday, and I just wanted a fun summer dress. It has these ruffled sleeves, it has a little tie, and then it has these buttons down the front, but can you see that? It's got toucans! I just thought that was so cute. I have to show you another fun dress that I love. This is again one that I found on ASOS. It's by a brand called Emily and Finn. I had never heard of them, but at the time I really wanted a tropical print dress, preferably palm trees. This is what I found. If I put this on, it has like a skater style where it's tighter in the bodice, and then it has this really nice full sort of circle skirt style, and it has this like bigger piece of fabric around your waistline. Stunning dress. So what I found is that I really enjoy wearing jumpsuits and playsuits to dance class. Yeah, so that's this rail. All right, I'm gonna go and move you so that we can have a look at sweaters next. Welcome to the next bit, which is this shelf here, which is all of my sweaters. And then this bit here, which is all of my jeans and like bottoms and stuff like that. Sweaters, I am, of course, now we're going into spring, summer, so I don't really plan on wearing any of these bits anytime soon. And there are definitely things here that I think can go. So welcome to my other sweaters, and I still also wear these, but I definitely don't wear these as much. I can get rid of. This sweater is really nice quality. It's from H&M, and I bought this in the sale last year, but I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's white, blue, and orange. And at the time, I was already umming and ahhing, like, would I wear it? It's really nice and heavy. It is fairly nice quality, I think. But that color, it's just not one that I'm wearing. Alright, so there we have all the sweaters. So I angled you down a little bit so you have a better view of this shelf. This is my jeans and sort of like long pants kind of shelf. And these organizers are from IKEA. They are actually t-shirt organizers. And I sort of fold my jeans and then stick them in so that I can see each one. This big guy here, we need to talk about first, because this is where I can get rid of the most things. I already know that. This thing is sticking out. I already know I want to get rid of these. But these are really nice. It's just that the color I find difficult to style up. And they have a really nice elastic waistband, so I thought, ooh, that will be super comfortable. But I found them, they don't cinch my waist in the way I want them to. These these are the shame of my pants collection, you could say. I kept these after ordering them in the sale this winter, so I've only had these for a hot minute, and I am going to get rid of them because what I didn't realize, I already own a pair with the same sort of pattern, like a Prince of Wales check, and this has a burgundy running through it, and I much prefer those Zara like pull-on ones than these ones. Then if I turn it around, I have my sort of green and black bottoms, you could say, and I know I can get rid of these ones. These green chinos I've had for years, and I used to wear these a lot in the summertime, but as you can see, they are super wrinkly, and they are just not my favorite anymore. I bought all of these, like, green pants in the past couple of years, and I just like them a lot better than these ones, so these can go. And I think I can get rid of these. So this used to be my dressy pair of black pants, and these are now covered in lint, and I bought these other ones in the winter time, so I can now get rid of these. This is also like a chino style, and I just find, because they're a bit lower waisted, they are just not that flattering on me. They are very fun though. This is my red pair of jeans, or pair of red jeans. So they are red, but then they have this super duper wide leg, which is probably why I don't wear them a lot, because they make me look a bit like a clown. Gonna have to try these on, I think, to see if I really like them. They're Topshop. Because if I were to wear red pants, I think I would go with these dress pants from Zara. If I were to get rid of this, then I think I have space for the pink. And then here I have all of my light blue jeans. So these are the kind of jeans I tend to wear mostly like in the spring summer season. And I have like darker ones here. And then here I have white, gray, sort of like a grayish blue, and then blacks. So I need to go through this to see whether I still want to keep all of these. Oh yeah, ripped jeans. I don't really like ripped jeans all that much anymore, so these Lee jeans by Topshop I can get rid of. I have exactly the same pair without the rips. And then if I turn this around, we have white, we have sort of like grays, and we've got blacks. And this pair of white jeans, I think I got them together with the red ones actually, and I've never worn these. I just think they're a bit too stark white. They should fit. Let me see, do they have, oh, they don't have a raw hem. So maybe I should just keep these, because this is like, I only have like one other pair of white bottoms anyways. Then these are girlfriend fit jeans, if I remember correctly. And these are a lower rise pair, and they're a bit more gray toned, and that's why I never wear them. And these are also a bit long on me, so I'll get rid of these. And then I have, do I really have two pairs of Jamie jeans? Black. Let me see, these are petite, so these fit me better, and these are newer. So these I need to keep. Is this, like, no. Do I still have my first pair of black Jamie jeans? Yeah, they're not as black anymore either. So maybe I can get rid of these, because these are super old. So thank you very much for watching. This was my wardrobe declutter. I have a bunch of hangers to repurpose, and I have quite a good pile of stuff that I'm getting rid of as well. But this is the pile of stuff that I'm getting rid of, so I'm quite happy with it. It's not as much as in other declutters by any means, but I think that it's good to clear out some stuff from every once in a while. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. This was my wardrobe declutter. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more by me. I make 3 new videos a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 5 a.m. Central European time. So I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you very much, and stay safe and stay healthy. Bye!